What's up, everybody? So I don't know what the number is. So it's 2/3. So I'm going to put 2/3 x. I need x because I'm not sure what the number is. It's equal to 20. So we know the same steps, equal sign, going to draw a line. And to get rid of the fraction, which is division, 2 divided by 3, I have to multiply by the reciprocal, which is 3/2. Now, whatever I do on one side of the equation, I do the same to the other, so 3/2. And remember that the 20 is a whole number. Let's make it a fraction also, put it over 1. So on the left side, the 3's will cancel. 3 divided by 3 is 1. 2 divided by 2 is also 1. So I'm left with x. Bring down my equal sign. On the right, 20 times 3 is 60. 1 times 2 is 2. And 60 divided by 2 is going to give us answer of 30. So answer for number 1 is A, x equals 30. Okay, heading into now number 2. Number 2 says there are 32 people who voted for Peter for class president. So I have 32. But this is only half of the people who voted. So it equals 1/2. And I don't know how many people were in total, so I'm going to put a variable x. So same step to solve this, equal sign, draw a line. Now we know we're looking at division. It says 1/2, which is 1 divided by 2. So to get rid of division, I multiply by the reciprocal. So instead of 1/2, it's going to be 2/1. And whatever I do on one side of the equation, I do to the other. So also multiply that by 2/1. Now the 32 is a whole number, so I make it a fraction. Let's put it over 1. So on the right side, I know that 2 divided by 2 is 1. So those cancel. 1 divided by 1 is also 1. Those cancel. So I'm left with x equals, and 2 times 32 is 64. 1 times 1 is 1. 64 divided by 1 is 64. So our answer is letter D. 64 people were voted in the election. Okay, number 3. So number 3 gives us this equation, 1/5 h equals 1/2. Same idea, equal sign, draw the line. Now we know it's division we're looking at. It says 1/5, or 1 divided by 5. Get rid of dividing by multiplying by the reciprocal. So instead of 1/5, it's now 5/1. And whatever I do to one side, I do to the other. Also multiply that by 5/1. Now on the left side, they cancel. 5 divided by itself is 1. 1 divided by itself is also 1. Let's bring down our h equals. Now multiply the numerators. 1 times 5 is 5. Denominators, 2 times 1 is 2. And just simplify this. So 5/2 is an improper fraction. So we know that we can make it a mixed number if we divide. 2 has to go into 5. And we're going to get D, the number of hours, equal to 2.5. Now again, I'll just do that down here, just a split second, just to show you how we got that. So 2 goes into 5 2 times. 2 times 2 is 4. 5 minus 4 is 1. And that's how we get 2.5. Remember, the number on top is the whole number 2. Then it goes in a little circle. The 1 is our numerator. And continue. 2 is our denominator. That's how we get 2 1/2, just in case you were wondering. Just erase that. And 2 more to go and we're done. So now we're heading into number 4. Number 4, we have the equation 5/9m equals 15. And we're trying to figure out the number of muffins that are in the basket. So same steps, equal sign, draw the line. Then I have 5 divided by 9. So I'm looking at division. I undo it with multiplication and multiply by the reciprocal. So instead of 5 over 9, it's going to be 9 over 5. I'll do the same thing to the right side of the equation. Multiply by 9 over 5. And also make sure you make the 15, which is a whole number, into a fraction. Put over 1. So left side, 9 divided by itself is 1. Those cancel. Same thing with the 5s. 5 divided by 5, also 1. So I have my m, bring it down, equals 15 times 9. You can multiply it out or use your calculator, either one, but you're going to get 135. And denominator is 1 times 5 is 5. Last step, divide 135 by 5. And we're going to get the number of muffins is equal to 27. Okay? All right. Last but not least, we have number 5. And we have the equation 2/3 n equals 7 over 8. And we're looking to find out how many pounds of cashews were in the bag. So equal sign, draw the line. Now we're looking at division. It says 2 over 3, or 2 divided by 3. So opposite or inverse of dividing is multiplying. And we must multiply by the reciprocal, get rid of our fraction. So instead of 2 over 3, it's 3 over 2. And whatever we do on one side of the equation, we must do to the other. So also we'll multiply that by 3 over 2 as well. Left side, 3's cancel. 3 divided by 3 is 1. 2's cancel. 2 divided by 2 is 1. Bring down our n and equals. Now right side, multiply your numerators. 7 times 3 is 21. 8 times 2, denominator is 16. And when we simplify that, convert it as a mixed number, we're going to get 1 and 5 over 16 pounds. Now, I'll just do that quickly just to show you how we got that. 16 goes to 21 one time. 1 times 16 is 16. And we have 5 left over. So again, 1 whole number at the top. 5 is our numerator. 16 our denominator. And that's how we get 1 and 5 over 16. So thanks for watching. Rewind, ask me a question if you have. And we'll catch you on the next one. See you later.